Welcome to your medical unit huddle for July 26th. I'm Ricky, your nurse manager. I am wrapping up a week in San Diego. You might be thinking I've been having fun this whole time and on the beach and doing really cool things, but I have been in conference all week. So lots of information in my head right now, but I have done some fun things. And have been with my fellows, so we've got to go out to some great places for dinner, so I've had some time to unwind a little bit, and I will tell you, I have had a cupcake in bed every night, and it's been wonderful. Also, I kind of positioned you this way because I want to show you my view. Yeah, that is my view. Okay, it's been great. So just a couple of takeaways from the conference, just really quickly with you guys, was just talking about how we get inundated and how we can kind of simplify and reduce, organize our time, things like that. So I'd be happy to go over that with some of you guys. And then we also had a conflict conference or session, so just some things on that. That was a very uncomfortable session, I have to tell you. I'd be happy to go over that with you guys as well. Learned a lot of things about myself and some ways to manage conflict. It was probably one of the best conflict sessions I've ever been to, but two things that I thought were kind of funny. You know me, I do like humor. One thing was the hand waves that you return to sender if somebody starts coming at you with some negative information, or just say, I wish you well on your struggle. Yeah, so anyway, I'll go over some more things with you if you like. Otherwise, I'm going to get down to the nitty gritty of what we do here. Okay, so I'm going to call it Carly's Corner. So you know that we have our service line safety huddles every week, and I am kind of reading off my paper here, so if you see my wandering eyes. Okay. 1, ensure that your chair alarms are hooked into the chair alarm outlet and not in the normal call light plugs. You know that we have the 2 plugs there, so make sure that it is in the chair alarm, and otherwise it doesn't sound or alert appropriately. And I think this is more so at PVH. So anyway, make sure that those are plugged in correctly, especially if you're moving the box side to side. That we are checking our 2 patient identifiers when we're assigning the Visi device. We've had happen a couple of times, and just recently again, where the patient isn't correctly assigned in the Visi device and the information is flowing to a different chart, or it's not flowing anywhere at all. So make sure that your patients are assigned to the appropriate patient, that you're doing those 2 patient identifiers. We had a pressure injury, a stage 1 on a forearm. Again, never use Coban to secure an IV. We have the mesh or the netting. Please make sure that you guys are using that and not using Coban. And then if you have a patient who's refusing to turn, make sure that you escalate that to your charge nurse to go speak with that patient about the importance of turning. And I'm not talking about, you know, a patient who's like, you know, just maybe occasionally has said no, that they don't want to reposition or whatever. I'm talking about those patients who are habitually refusing to turn, and you know that, I mean, you know who they are. Use your best judgment, right? Okay. Sarah, our educator, sent an email about the mini bags and reconstituting meds, so please make sure that you guys are checking that out. And then, let's see. Please put your patient on a Visi device. Please put your patient on a device. Please put your patient on a device. Put them on Visi, put them on Tele. We would like to see that every patient is on some sort of device. And make sure that if you have said that the patient is not appropriate for a device, that you are documenting that information at least once a shift. And then it is helpful to put that on that laminated paper at the desk as well. So please put your patient on a device. Thank you. Thank you for another round of self-scheduling. I know that there was lots of grumblings about that email I sent about the staffing expectations. My recommendation is, if you have a concern with that staffing expectation, or you're afraid you're not going to get what you want, please come to me, or please go to your leadership partner. I don't think it's very helpful to go to other peers and voice your concerns about the what if. The only one who has control about the what if, kind of, is going to be me or your leadership partner. I know there was people, or rumors I should say, about people thinking that they're going to have to find another job. Let's not go to the very dark place. Please come to me, go to your leadership partner. Otherwise, I think it went pretty well. And if you feel that there's some concerns that you have, again, please come to me. Otherwise, we're going to keep doing what we're doing. And then I want to say thank you to the staff who have been helping out at Longs Peak and going over to Greeley. That has been super helpful. I know that they are, and not just them, but all of us are kind of in a weird place right now with getting staffing and with the capacities kind of fluctuating in different places. And I think it's the right thing to do for our patients if we can help out. So thank you again for all of those folks that have been helping out in those areas. And then we have some new hires. We have Andrew, Stacia, Sophie, Cherokee, and Stephanie all starting this week. So if you see those folks, say hello. Let's make sure that they feel welcome and at home. And yeah, so they have been starting. And then we do have one night PCT position posted, and then we still have our 2.6 RN positions posted. We've been doing interviews, so I think we have some good candidates in mind. And then I think that's all that I have. I will see you guys this coming week, and thank you guys for holding down the fort again while I've been here in San Diego, and can't wait to share some of the information with you. I am going to turn it over to your charge nurse for any current patient safety quality concerns, and as always, you guys have a great shift.